What's up, y'all? It is Middleman TV in the building, and today we got to talk about the fight over the weekend, the show that I was at. I came back to my home city, Chicago, Illinois, to come see a great show. And man, did I have the view of the night. I had the first row seats, and it was a tremendous show. I didn't know what to expect, but we'll get right over to the co-main event, Regis Prograis versus Jojo Diaz. Now, I knew that this fight meant a lot for both guys. Jojo Diaz coming off 7 straight losses. Regis losing 2 out of his last 3. I knew the loser, where do they go? And the winner, probably still has a good opportunity looming. Well, this was a fight of the year candidate. I guess both men knowing that they're at bad points of their career, they let it all on the line in that ring. I mean, it was action-packed in the opening bell. In round 1, Jojo caught Regis Prograis, had him off balance, had him almost falling down, had Regis real hurt. But Regis was able to recover very nicely. And overall, I thought he outboxed Jojo Diaz pretty easily. I had him winning by about 4 points. And it was a good comeback win for Regis Prograis. But I saw some weaknesses. He got hurt at least 3 times in that fight. Man, was that a tremendous action-packed fight. I mean, way to lay it out on the line in Chicago, Illinois. There hadn't been a big fight in Chicago in over 10 years. And then you come back, you get Regis Prograis and Jojo Diaz. And man, it was just a firefight, action-packed, bloody war. Jojo was bleeding out of his eye. Regis was bleeding out of his head from a headbutt. It was an incredible fight, man. Fight of the year candidate, no question about it. And I didn't know what to expect in that fight. I thought it was going to be 2 over-the-head fighters, boring, but it was the absolute opposite. Switching over to the main event, Kenneth Simms versus Duarte. Now, Kenny Simms being at his hometown, being in the main event, this was his home case fight. And it's crazy because in his home case fight, it was still a 50-50 crowd, maybe even 60-40 for Duarte. There was a good amount of Kenny Simms fans in the building, but there were way more Duarte fans overall. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I thought Kenny Simms did enough to outbox Duarte. Now, with that fight, it all depends on what you like. One judge had it 114, which to me is the fair call. I actually probably would have had it a draw or 113 for Kenny Simms. I thought Kenny Simms digging to the body. I thought Kenny Simms, boxing, moving, using his beautiful jab, I thought was enough to squeeze out the decision victory. But the judges saw it a different way, and I can't be mad at them because Kenny was negative a lot of the time. I compared this fight to Shakur Zapata, but the difference was Shakur wasn't backing up as much as Kenny, and he was engaging a little bit more at the right times. Kenny Simms was being a little hesitant and being second a lot, and he should have allowed. What he should have done is every time Duarte brought pressure to him, he should have came at angles, tried to get back into the middle of the ring, reset, restart boxing. If he would have done that all night with a good motor, I think he would have won the fight, and he wouldn't have let the judges been able to rob him. But with it being so close, and with Duarte putting enormous amounts of pressure on him, it was enough for them to give him the decision victory, man. Overall, it was a great show. And what I learned from this weekend about this show is we need boxing, more big boxing fights in the city of Chicago, Illinois. The fans were excited as hell. They were appreciative as hell. And that just shows me, when you got fans that are just so happy to see boxing back in the city, we got to start making it happen. Shout out to Oscar De La Hoya for bringing boxing back to Chicago, and I hope that other promoters follow in his footsteps. All right, man, I'm gone. Y'all leave y'all comments in the comment section. Go ahead and hit that damn like button. I'm gone. Peace.